Audience, please stand if you're able and remove your hats as we honor our country with the singing of the national anthem by our McKay High School Scotsapella.
Check, check.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
Please stay standing for our land acknowledgement from RJ and Edgar.
Before we begin, we would like to take a moment to acknowledge the indigenous peoples whose lands we are on today. We gather on the land of the Kalapuya, who today are represented by the Confederative Tribes of the Grand Ronde and the Confederated Tribes of the Siletz Indians, whose relationship with this land continues to this day. We offer gratitude for the land itself and for those who have stewarded it for generations, and for the opportunity to study, learn, work, and be in community on this land. We acknowledge that our school's history, like many others, is fundamentally tied to the first colonial developments of the Willamette Valley. Finally, we respectfully acknowledge and honor past, present, and future Indigenous students of McKay, and we commit to fostering a learning environment that celebrates their heritage, resilience, and contributions.
Nos reunimos hoy en la tierra de los Calapuyas, quien hoy están representados por los tribus confederadas de Grand Ronde y las tribus confederadas de los indígenas Celeste, cuya relación con esta tierra continúan hasta el día de hoy. Expresamos nuestra gratitud por la tierra misma, por quienes la han cuidado durante generaciones y por la oportunidad de estudiar, aprender, trabajar y convivir en la comunidad sobre esta tierra. Reconocemos que la historia de nuestra escuela, como muchas otras, está fundamentalmente ligada a los primeros desarrollos coloniales en el Valle de Willamette. Finalmente, reconocemos y honramos con respeto a los estudiantes indígenas de McKay, del pasado, del presente y del futuro, y nos comprometemos a fomentar un entorno de aprendizaje que celebra su herencia, su resiliencia y su contribución.
Thank you, RJ and Edgar. Good evening, McKay community, families, friends, distinguished guests, staff, and of course, seniors. As the principal of McKay High School and on behalf of Salem-Keizer School District, the Salem-Keizer School Board, and our faculty, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to the McKay High School graduation ceremony for the class of 2026. On behalf of our seniors, I would like to thank our McKay families and community for attending and supporting this evening. We are honored to have some special guests participating with us in tonight's commencement ceremony. First, I would like to present to you Olga Cobb, Deputy Superintendent. Ingrid Ceballos, Director of Elementary Schools. And not to be forgotten, Miss Cynthia Richardson, our school board member representing our area. Miss Richardson is also a former principal at McKay High School. Please join me in welcoming our administrative team from McKay, Chelsea Lofsted, Madi Vasquez, Antonio Mercado, Wendy Stradley, and Javier Gutierrez Baltazar. McKay staff members, would you please stand? I would like to take this moment to personally thank you and acknowledge you for the tremendous efforts you have given to support this class. They have worked tirelessly and to support these students and to get them to this event. Thank you for your hard work and your commitment to these students. If you are a graduate of McKay High School, would you please stand? Not yet. Not yet, seniors, you're close. McKay alum, thank you for being part of our history and continuing to support the McKay community. You have shown us what is possible after graduating from McKay High School. Thank you. And finally, seniors, will you take this moment to look around you in this arena? The people in the stands and those behind you on the floor have poured themselves out for you. Please show your appreciation and thank them. Please join me in welcoming one of our senior class speakers to the stage, Jocelyn Gomez Tejeda.
Good evening, family, staff, and class of 2026. My name is Jocelyn Gomez Tejeda. We are here to celebrate the hard work and dedication of each student over the course of the last 4 years. From the first moment we walked into McKay at freshman orientation, feeling both excited and nervous, we have come out of high school with a new perspective on not just life, but ourselves. Our educational journey included everything from late nights to all-nighters, morning rehearsals, laughter, tears, many tears, to late assignments, and the horrific realization of, oh no, I have a test today. Chugging Red Bulls during finals week and so many memorable experiences, we have finally arrived at the moments many of us have been anticipating since freshman year, graduation. I want to take a moment and appreciate every individual who has helped us along the way, from families supporting us to the teachers who served as emotional support, making our school not just a place of learning, but one of belonging. Along with staff members who had to make difficult decisions in our best interests, their efforts have made the school a safe and inclusive environment, one in which students can feel confident to express themselves. I also want to thank custodians who have maintained our school in the best conditions with all their hard work. Every person mentioned has helped us make important decisions towards our future. However, what's most important about this moment today isn't just our preparation for the future, but it is our ability to reflect. Progress is not just about moving forward. It is about understanding our past mistakes. Reflection gives us the ability to take a moment and analyze. Think to yourself, did I really have to wait till the night before to study for that test? Probably not. But that's exactly why our abilities to reflect on our own actions is so crucial. It allows us to assess what worked and what clearly did not. Every challenge we take on in life will become more than just an inconvenient bump in the road. They will become meaningful lessons. Every time we fail, an unseen door will open, leading us to a path of personal growth. I think failure is such a scary concept to accept. However, it is the only way we can truly succeed. For my fellow first-generation classmates, I want to honor that this is not just an accomplishment for ourselves, but it is one for our families. It is one for our parents who left their homelands, who took risks seeking safety and security for themselves and their families. Behind every first-generation refugee or immigrant student here, there is a history of sacrifice and an impactful story. There are parents who work their bodies to the bone to provide for their families, to ensure the success of their children. There are parents who may not have understood the language in its entirety, but understood the importance of education. They are the foundation for our successes. They have created opportunities for us that they may have never experienced. I want to dedicate this last part of my speech to the most resilient and courageous person I know. My mother grew up in Mexico and began working in the field as soon as she could walk. Because opportunities were limited, she made sure to take advantage of every single one she was presented with. My mother immigrated to the United States when she was 8 months pregnant. She juggled multiple jobs as a single mother to ensure that I had everything I needed to be successful. She emphasized the importance of school, but she never once pressured me. Watching her struggle taught me the value of hard work and determination. So when people say immigrants are lazy, when they claim immigrants are uneducated, when they say immigrants are criminals or job stealers, we are living proof that that is far from the truth. I am standing here today because my immigrant mother overcame every fear and every struggle, not for her, but for me. She left everything she knew behind and built me a beautiful life filled with opportunities she never even got to grasp. Hoy estoy aquí de pie porque mi madre inmigrante superó todos sus miedos y luchas, no solamente para ella, pero para mí. Ella dejó todo lo que conocía y me construyó una vida maravillosa, llena de oportunidades que ella nunca pudo tocar. Para cada padre que fue lo que mi madre es para mí, Les damos las gracias por cada esfuerzo y desvelo, por tener el valor de empezar de nuevo, para que nosotros tuviéramos una oportunidad a una vida que ustedes nunca pudieron lograr. Gracias por cruzar fronteras y brincar obstáculos para que pudiéramos estar aquí el día de hoy, cumpliendo nuestros deseos. My mother grew up with nothing and managed to give me the entire world in the palm of my hand. Mi madre creció sin nada y fue capaz de darme el mundo entero en la palma de mi mano. And one day, Mom, I promise I will do the same for you. Y un día, mamá, prometo hacer lo mismo para ti. Thank you. Gracias.
Thank you, Jocelyn. I would like to take a moment to recognize our valedictorians and salutatorians. Please stand and wave when your names are called. Our valedictorians, Amelia Alexa Seaton, Jocelyn Gomez Tejeda, Yair Suarez, and Carter D. Lee. Please stay standing. These students have maintained a 4.0 GPA through 8 semesters of coursework. In honoring our salutatorians, you will see 2 names that are not currently in our program. We will be adjusting that for your families. Our salutatorians are Aliyah Cruz Rangel, Jimena Hernandez Hernandez, and Aide Ramos Diaz. These students have maintained a 3.9 GPA for 8 semesters of coursework. Please join me in congratulating them once more. Thank you. You may be seated. On June 1st, we hosted our McKay Senior Awards Assembly. We honored many seniors during that time. I would like to take this moment to honor our Royal Scott Award winner. The Royal Scott Award is given to the individual who best exemplifies the spirit of McKay High School. This award was developed by a McKay parent committee and members of our faculty to recognize students who have made an eminent contribution to the school. They are being recognized in part because they have shown leadership, selflessness, and enthusiasm. We're proud to recognize the recipient of this year's Royal Scott Award again. Please stand, Lou Sepan. Thank you, Lou. Please join me in enjoying a number from our Scott Sapella, directed by Ms. Hannah Abercrombie.
One, two, three.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling There's work to be done. With me, you'll be in a world of your imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. There is no lifeline, no to compare your imagination. Living there, you'll be free. If you true with me, you'll be. If you true with me, if you truly wish to be.
Thank you, members of Scott Zapella and Ms. Abercrombie, for adding to our celebration and representing McKay Royal Scots so well. Now, please join me in welcoming our second senior class speaker to the stage, Yair Suarez Alvarez.
Good evening, families, faculty, and the class of 2026. My name is Yair Suarez Alvarez. I'm thankful that I'm able to stand up here and deliver a speech to everyone because I wasn't supposed to be born. As a miracle child, learning that I was born after a miscarriage shifted the way I approached every action. I had to make up for all the opportunities I had missed because I'd been too reluctant and scared to pursue them. This led me to engrave the saying, "Ponte las pilas," into my brain. It was in my challenging moments of high school that this mindset pushed me forward. Whether it was my underclassmen years, trying to figure out how to manage wrestling, orchestra, schoolwork, and working with my dad, to my senior year, when I'd stay up night after night, rushing to submit college and scholarship applications before 11:59 p.m. It was in the days where my head would be swirling with looming deadlines and expectations. One example was the car rides to work with my dad. Looking at him reminded me of why I had to persevere. He represented the sacrifices that my family had gone through to provide more opportunities to my siblings and I. I wanted to make him proud. After all, he was the first to tell me, "Ponte las pilas." But what I didn't realize at the time was that this saying wasn't something not just I and not just Hispanics experience. The universal saying that in English translates to "lock in" defines all of us. McKay, who is home to a lot of these diverse communities, exemplifies this phrase. Our high school class has proven that our circumstances don't determine our outcomes, but our response does. Despite students having to live through struggles such as not having stable homes, having to work to support their families, and having to stay home and babysit their siblings, we have achieved incredible accomplishments. Unfortunately, our success often gets overshadowed by McKay's past. While it's unfair that we still get judged for our reputation, the only solution is to succeed consistently to get rid of the bad stigma that we have. Our largest setbacks have not been a lack of ability or drive, but living environments others don't have to live through. We're all giving different ingredients, but what dictates our final dish is how much we've cooked. As Teddy Roosevelt said, do what you can with what you have, where you are. Now I want you to recall our last 4 years at McKay. From our freshman year, when the soccer team won state, to the following years of our band and jazz winning state, orchestra placing third at state, Scotsapella placing second nationally, to wrestling, speech and debate, and many others I didn't mention, qualifying for state competitions. These moments of success keep me believing that McKay can and has succeeded. Of course, this was not without the support of our teachers, friends, and family. Teachers being understanding when we miss class for extracurricular activities, friends believing in our abilities, and family providing us transportation to school before we got our driver's license on our car. Everyone's help reflects their belief that we're capable of something greater. So as we move on through life, never take an opportunity for granted. Take pride in the fact that despite our disadvantages, we've worked hard to not only reach the standard benchmark, but instead surpass it. Instead of dwelling on how difficult our journeys were, let's channel frustration to reach even greater lengths. Como nuestros padres nos han dicho, pónganse las pilas. And then just some shout outs to my teachers, my wrestling team, the Islander boys, Chamber, some of my boys, Kobe, Kevin, Gavin, Lou, Carter, Oscar, Cias, Fernando, Natalie. Y finalmente, gracias a Ma, Pa, Mishi, Uzi. Les debo todo lo que he logrado.
Thank you, Yair. We are now at the point of the evening we have all been waiting for, the recognition of our seniors. As principal of McKay High School, I am proud to announce that the students before you have met or exceeded all requirements of the Salem-Keizer School District and the state of Oregon to receive a high school diploma. Please hold your applause until all graduates have crossed the stage so that all audience members can hear the names of each graduate. Seniors, please come forward to receive your diplomas.
Ustedes tres ahí enfrente. And mira, happy pace.
I am going to use a step.
Diego Adolfo García Ortega. Jasmine Moreno Moreno. Emilia Siden. Leah Rodriguez Garcia. Jocelyn Gómez Tejeda. Estefanía Rodríguez Sánchez. Kayla Sofía Andrades Rivas. Rachel Mahiri. Ella Simmons. Riley Maxine Warren. Camila Chávez Martínez. Yair Suárez Álvarez. Carter Lee. Gavin Liu. Kevin Gwen. Braden Smith. Aide Lucero Ramos Díaz. Alina Bravo Hernández. Clarisa Torres. Araceli Sánchez Chávez. Alia Cruz Rangel. Karen Palafox Fernández. Brianna Caballero Ordóñez. Mari Elizabeth Menchaca Vázquez. Jimena Hernández Hernández. Kimberly Sánchez Vera. Dulce Yanira Linet Carvajal. Giselle Flores Martínez. Sydney Jean Anderson. Hinali Jean Brady. Emily Chantel Barcera Preciado. Amen Kibal. María Alison Dison Valente. Kenjina Casal. Kyan Sato. Edwin Trujillo Castillo. Fernando Diandre Cruz Flores. Vivi Kefan Buja. Nicole Irene Melton. Lou Sapon. Sarah Grace Dianquin Herrera. Emma Gloria Ramos. Sarita Maria Ibarra. Serenity Madison Davis. Deborah Nara Cisneros Vela. Kimberly Brianna Martinez. Adrian Morales Castillo. Aaron Ibarra Gerbey. Diana Martinez Pérez. Lindsay Gutierrez Arredondo. Sidney Rocha Ramírez. Fernando Antonio Jiménez. Ryan Billington. Canis Mendez Cabal. Jaslyn Murphy Urban. Riley Westrick. Gracelyn Lorraine Rogers. Michelle Antoinette Looney. Sebastián Díaz Ortiz. Shaila Gutierrez Ortiz. Gabriela Dawn Heron. Jessica Gabriel Morales. Tiffany Leung. Jocelyn Ramirez Raimundo. Andrea Severo Holande. Alondra Talavera Servín. Berenice Cortés Ojeda. Hadassah Berezas Galeano. Lorena Cruz Hals. Alexander Wirtz. Philip Victor Kipko. Gabriel Marlene Thiering.
Deborah Diana Marie Prescott. Kimura Nana Sim. Liliana Eva Perez. Annalise Garcia Tejeda. Addie D. Ramey. Ismael Julian Barbosa. Ryder D.L. Nichols. Ethan Granley. Horacio Controla Montes.
Vincent Juarez. Christian Bobadilla Maston. Jonathan Garcia. Alexa Brianna Olivares Ramirez. Jessica Mendez Barrocio. Christian Portillo Larios. Kobe Vasquez. Marco Antonio Herrera Figueroa. Luis Odolfo Graciano Garibay. Isaac Eladio Hernandez Viligrana. Cesar Guerrero Cedillo. Estrella Duran Ceja. Juliana Rangel Rosales. Evelyn Acosta Rosales. Zaira Acosta Acosta. Sidlali Lua Garcia. Sharon Rodriguez Castillo. Alisa Bella Lolan. Mashiko Latrick. Yaneli Bravo Perez. Maria Medina Ochoa. Jessica Sergo. Veronica Serna Jimenez. Ryan Ruiz. Edgar Lazaro. Alina Santiago Martinez. Edgar Jaramillo Garibay. Oscar Karim Cabrera Arredondo. Nadia Miguel Cruz. Fion Chen. Jorge Reyes Zamudio. Jonathan Zarco Rodriguez. Alexander Sarf. Raul Ortiz Lopez Jr. Emmanuel Camilo Aguilar. Ariana Hernandez Lopez. Ariana Hernandez Lopez. Dominic Deonda. Esmeralda Torres Bedoya. Francisco Martinez. Jonathan Cox. Erica Dericio Santos. Adeline Guadalupe Rivas Campos. Guadalupe Oropesa Castro. Brandon Mejia Rojas. Angel Martinez Reyes. Emmanuel Hernandez Mendoza. Melanie Yulisa Vasquez Gomez. Mari Berenice Leon Cardona. Karen Rivera Chavez. Christina Amida. Zareli Nodal Quezada. Eric Rodriguez Perez. Pedro Ismael Martinez. Sarah Maribel Garcia. Divina Estrella Salcida. Yasmin Kayara Barrera. Kimberly Bravo Miguel. Leslie Cruz Lopez. Valeria Nain Perez Solis. Anaí Goitan Reyes. Yasmin Lopez Hernandez. Yuricel Sanchez Guadalupe.
Yale Valdespino Garcia. Diana Almonte Munguia. Isabella Calhoun. Jocelyn Molina. Suheidi Salazar. Jocelyn Franco. Janelle Alejandra Chavez. Juan Canuto. Romoa Carojeo. Eli Hensene. Agai Job Senite. Malachi Job Senite. Lillian Taylor. Naya Robertson. Kiara Hamid. Zyla Whitemore. Dana Molina Acosta. Juliana Ochoa. Angelique Montserrat Machuca. Jordan Lynn Jefferson. Michael Cavan. Simon James Wilder. Paola Gutierrez Pelayo. Tyler Martinez. Yariel Rodríguez Aparicio. José Humberto González Jiménez. Dana Stephanie Peña Rodríguez. Mayrin Yaretsi López Enríquez. Araceli Luna Valerio. Daniel Segura Juárez. Felipe Chávez Hernández. Jenny Manso Ordaz. Daniel Baltasar Pérez. Brianna Aidení Zaragoza. Alina Morales Padilla. Víctor Sendejas. Luis Álvarez Hernández. Madeline Garcia. Michaela Austin. Fernando Cervantes Arriola. Ulises Paniagua Jiménez. Jesse Rodríguez Arrece. Bernardo Gutiérrez López. Alina Rose López. Esías Moreno Martínez. Casey Cruz Fuentes. Emily Nicole Shapruk. Natalie Marie Baker. Emanuel Saldaña León. Edwin Miranda Sánchez. Diego Barbosa García. Cristian Manso. Pablo David Garrido Cedillo. Alexis Bautista Núñez. Sebastián Román Méndez. Dominic Brown. Benny Pineda. Eugene Yerrigan. Julián Cervantes Olivo. Natalie Saraí Ayón Urbano. Alex José Quevedo León. Eric Quesada Medina. David Ceja. Denise Cuevas Gallardo. Vanessa Muñoz Vilches Aidelis. Nancy Gómez Rosas. Azul Sofía Figueroa Romero. Jasmine Cristal Prieto Martínez. Luz María González Macedo. William Irán Jacobo López Boche. Rael Sehey. Zara Mirzada.
Efren Ábalos. David Garibay. Alicia Rose Tablanza. Daniel Rushing. Miguel Aguirre Presteguin. Elvin Mendoza. Alexander Moreno. Andrew Alejandre Jauregui. Iggy Ortega. Frank Camacho Garcia. Jared Flores Hernández. Ángel Martínez Hernández. Luis Apodaco Pacheco. David Mata. Juan Flores Pacheco. Eric Villalobos Lomeli. Miguel Dávida Ávila. Yamilet Rodríguez Talavera. Arly Alcantar Vargas. Areli Jazmín Rodríguez Rodríguez. Paige Simonson. Dariana Ponce. François Díaz Novoa. Israel Gutiérrez Ramírez. José Guadalupe García Zarate. Dylan Joseph Marinda Fleming. Ángel Santos Hernández. Maximilian Nicolaichica. Durgan Almosen. Jacqueline Álvarez Ávila. Carla Yamilet Pimentel Rodríguez. Alejandra Rocha Pérez. Vanessa Yailin Ceja Celestino. Yareli Quintero Pérez. Emanuel de Jesús Vallejo Vázquez. Brian Florence. Lucy Lisanich. Eden Pedro. Isaac Tolentino de los Santos. Aileen Esquivel Peña. Viaini Maldonado Esquivel. Guadalupe Velázquez Soto. Giselle Araceli Chávez Tista. Henry Cuellar Soto. Jessica Alcantar Parra. Sarah Albustami. Teresita Yadira Godina Salgado. Arrow Stone. Larry Turner. Agustín Torres. Stefan Romero. Sebastián Romero. Daniela Marie Lua. Yuriana Bermúdez López. Angélica Alvarado. Danica Rose Sendejas. Saya Lee Sampson. Aaron Pérez Rubalcaba. Emilio Herrera. Paul Villeda. Brian Rodriguez. Jamael Piñeda. Joaquín Cueto. Alexis Hegner. Derek Francisco Varela. Dexter Mungai. Carla Sosa. Alexia Martinez Savage. Jose Garcia. Aiden Bell. Russell Van Duren.
No, thank you. Aliani Arias Ramirez. Olivia Lemos. Luz Fuentes Flores. Coral Valdez. Abril Ramos Murillo. Catherine Garcia Martinez. Leslie Michelle Miller Oyokui. Angeli Naomi Ramirez Paco. Ruby Diana Vargas Nava. Haley Lynn Trexler. Beyonce Jimenez Gonzalez. Adrian Tapia Orozco. Isaac Reynolds. Nisa Quintanilla. Riley Jean Henriksen. Vanessa Duarte Ignacio. Alexander Cisneros Moreno. Moises Garcia Garcia. Alexander Tolento Garcia. Luis Angel Esparza Selva. James Meisner. Mildred Pook Hernandez. Tanea Makaravitz. Priscilla Berenice Escobar Arellano.
A tad faster. Autumn.
Cora Cattery Mike. Angel Villarreal Rivera. Carlos Montes Garcia. Anthony Ramirez Garibay. Angel Palafox Montes. Priscilla Jacobo Lemos. Yahaira Hernandez Castillo. Omar Sanchez. Ryland Larson. Daniel Lara Ruiz. Jason James McGowan. Ethan Jacob Potter. Sofia Figueroa. Dianette Gonzalez Martinez. Yasmin Valdivia Palafox. Jocelyn Cervantes. Evelyn Gutierrez. Melanie Gutierrez. Camila Acosta. Jose Vasquez Oliva. Andrew Leonel Ramirez Santiago. Juan Dircio Vargas. Antonio Zaragoza. Manuel Plata Hurtado. Alan Kuiper. David Johnson. Tyrone Wright. Jose Flores. Mila Lopez. Natalie Delgado. Chinamelam Nkwanta. Lena Marshall. Sydney Mena. Anthony Gonzalez Garcia. Enaro Zuniga Taribio. Brian Jesus Ceja Lozano. Maria Flores. Clever Cisneros Gutierrez. Andres Cruz Zapawa. Gael Antonio Andrade Placarte. Aaron Elijah Aguilar Casillas. Kevin Alexis Estrada Miguel. Ricardo Manzo Nunez. Giovanni Herrera Flores. Pedro Muñoz Juan. Adriana Melo Gayelas. Lizeth Muñoz Juan. Blanca Flor Ramos Ramírez.
David Camilo Quirino. Joy Pierce. Zion K. Sexton. Jorge Ochoa Cortés. Jesús Garrido. Cristian Ortiz Gómez. Yeshua Portilla González. Leslie Judith Villa Villaseñor. Ilcia Argueta Estrada. Vanelli Sky Sánchez Cruz. Saraí Bárcena Camacho. Priscila Alicia Concepción Espinosa. Leonardo Rodríguez. Ramón Soto Rivera. Katie Gregerson. Dakota Larson. Keegan O'Connell. Omar Villegas. Sareli Robledo. Luis Ángel Arteaga Martínez. José Ángel Ramírez Cabrera. Giovanni Alarcón García. Leslie Barocio Hernández. Mariela Álvarez Sánchez. Miliani Sánchez Garibay. Guadalupe Romero Álvarez. Riley Rodríguez. Cheyenne Curer. Ari Olman. Robin Dis. Ogbery Faber. Griselda Hernández. Sujei León Tomás. Adrian Milney. Javier Estrada Jr. Anthony Montes. Anthony Aispuro Núñez. Alberto Flores Arreola. Antonio Cid López. Amílcar Gael Gil Bermúdez. Camila Barocio Cruz. José Miguel Pirela Briceño. Derek López José. Luis Arias Aragón. Julio Acosta Bracho. Cherel Stegel. Kylie Shields. Jonathan Arellano Martínez. Vanessa Bermúdez López. Charcelani Richiza Chonga. Yanira García Zárate. Giancarlos Ponce Sánchez. Juliet Rose. Eva Marie. Diana Gamino. Casiri Santi. Perla Espinosa Cortés. Mayalisa Sosa Vargas Matson. Naima Marie Botello Trejo. Chester Rey Grand Rodríguez. Montserrat Márquez González. Jacqueline Hernández Hernández. Leida Cristóbal Gutiérrez. Christopher Casarrubias. Jaime Cortés. Emanuel Franco. Yair Cruz Islas. Brian Muñoz Leal. Daniel Velázquez. Fabricio Sánchez Merino. Freddy Garibay Díaz Jr.
Cheyenne Holmes. Anastasia Montesinos. María Godoy Ibarra. Guadalupe Fuentes Arredondo. Sebastián Herrera Hernández. Esmeralda Durán Alcantar. Lorena Angélica Beltrán Flores. Rose Gomez. Catherine Hernandez Huerta. Jordan Robinson. Omar Castañeda Lopez. Eric Ledoux. Josiah Rodriguez. Eddie Rosales. Alexis de la Rosa Vázquez. Nikolai Pilgrim. Blaze Barrett. Jacob Wells. Charlie West. Joseph Harding. Zoe Areola. Braden Dunlap. Tiara Sofia Sosa Bedoy. Estrella Garcia Herrera. Catalina Rojas Amador. Daniela Estefania Jimenez. Devin Pruitt. Daniel Yanis. Juan Carlos Quijosa Nieves. Alexander Garcia Guillen. Alex Rafael Brambila Ramos. Marvin David Lopez Mendoza. Angie Rochelle Redondo Aguilar. Min Tong Nguyen. Chi Long Tang. Ang Kien Nguyen. Misael Marin Ramos. Beverlyn Martin. Karina Nicoport. Ruth Macroro. Gabriela Jaco. Vonek Wiso. Patina Umarik Weto. Rashawn Roscoco. Atalea Martinez. Naomi Maldonado. Jocelyn Alvarado Anda. Luisa Fernando Nievas. Emiliano Sebastián López Bestan. Alexander González López. Yandel Garibay López. Víctor Martínez. Ángel Sosa Medina. Jesús Chávez Martínez. Ángel Palma. Jesús Martínez Gómez. Héctor Luis Núñez Sánchez. Jovi Mangichi. George Anetti Watak. Meliana Joné. Generic Alman. Enche Sapuro. Tensin Namikaze Kumo. Benton Bellarino Takis. Weldeson Sansan Frank. Adair Vidal. Javon Priska Edmond. Deason Otokichi. MJ Makim Omwer Lorenzo. Santiago Arsegura. Chloe Elizabeth Sweeten. Isaac Milne. Miguel Angel Hernandez Fernandez. Maura Araceli Rebosa Serna. Julio Enrique Lopez Hernandez. And now for our Anchor Award recipient, Angel Garibay.
Isn't it nice to celebrate them? As Jocelyn and Yair, shared with you earlier, we have a lot going for us at McKay. Let me share with you some celebrations and highlights of this class of 2026. We are celebrating 562 graduates. This group has earned $16,331,306 in scholarships. 140 seniors participated in athletics. 185 earned their Oregon Seal of Biliteracy on their diploma. 505 seniors participated in 1,633 CTE classes during their time at McKay. 389 seniors took 521 world language classes during their career. And 434 seniors took 730 visual arts classes. These seniors have successfully arrived at this event, having made it through a variety of learning environments, multiple choices related to what they wanted to learn, and they are now ready for their next steps. Thank you, seniors, for being very invested during your time at McKay. Families, before I present our graduates, I would like to invite you to meet your graduates outside the pavilion on that side. Seniors, before I present you, please know that you will need to exit the back direction to get to your families. Okay, we ready? All right, graduating Royal Scots. We are proud of your accomplishments. We thank you for your leadership and commitment to success at McKay. We wish you the best as you continue your education, transition into your careers, and become contributing members of our community. Remember, you are forever a Royal Scot. Class of 2026, would you please stand? Please move your tassels from right to left. Families and honored guests, please join me in celebrating the class of 2026. Yes. Thank you. Have a great evening. Please drive home safely. Good. And we did it in Move it. Can we have a group picture? All of us? Yes, we're doing a group photo. Where do you want to take it? Can we selfie again? Long arms.
Students, proceed to the back of the auditorium. Thank you.